Hello and welcome to my channel, where I share interesting facts about different countries and cultures. Today, we are going to explore the top 10 facts about Israel, a small but fascinating country in the Middle East. Let's get started. The lowest point on Earth is located in Israel. Did you know that the lowest place on Earth is not under the sea, but on land? That's right, the Dead Sea, which lies between Israel and Jordan, is the lowest point on Earth. It is 1,412 feet below sea level, and it is also one of the saltiest water bodies in the world. The high salinity makes it impossible for any life to exist in the sea, but it also makes it easy for people to float on the water without sinking. The Dead Sea is also famous for its mineral-rich mud, which is used for cosmetic and therapeutic purposes. Israel is the world's only Jewish state. Israel is a unique country in many ways, but one of the most distinctive features is that it is the only country in the world that defines itself as a Jewish state. According to its basic laws, which serve as a de facto constitution, Israel is the national home of the Jewish people and guarantees their right to self-determination. About 75% of Israel's population practice Judaism, and the country follows the Jewish calendar and observes Jewish holidays and traditions. Israel entered the 21st century with a net gain of trees. While most countries in the world are struggling with deforestation and environmental degradation, Israel has managed to achieve the opposite. Thanks to a massive afforestation campaign by the Jewish National Fund, a non-profit organization that plants trees and develops land in Israel, the country has increased its forest cover by more than 10% since 1948. Israel is one of the few countries in the world that entered the 21st century with a net gain of trees, and has been recognized by the United Nations as a model of environmental sustainability. Israel has the highest number of altruistic kidney donations per capita in the world. If you ever need a kidney transplant, you might want to consider moving to Israel. That's because Israel has the highest number of altruistic kidney donations per capita in the world. Altruistic kidney donation means donating a kidney to a stranger without expecting anything in return. In the past 11 years, more than 1,000 Israelis have donated their kidneys to save someone else's life. This remarkable act of generosity is partly motivated by a religious belief that saving a life is one of the greatest commandments in Judaism. Israel has some of the world's brightest minds. Israel is not only a land of ancient history and culture, but also a land of innovation and creativity. The country is a global leader in science and technology, ranking 13th in the world in terms of scientific publications per capita. Israel also has one of the highest per capita patent filing rates in the world and has produced many inventions and discoveries that have changed our lives, such as drip irrigation, USB flash drives, Waze, and cherry tomatoes. Israel has more than 140 scientists and technicians for every 10,000 employees, and invests heavily in research and development. Israel has the world's highest number of museums per capita. If you love art and culture, you will never get bored in Israel. The country has more than 200 museums that attract millions of visitors every year. In fact, Israel has the highest number of museums per capita in the world, with one museum for every 37,000 people. The museums showcase a variety of themes and topics, from history and archaeology to art and design. One of the most famous museums in Israel is the Israel Museum in Jerusalem, which houses an impressive collection of religious art and manuscripts, sculptures, and Israeli art and artifacts. Israel was the first country in the world to ban underweight models. Israel is not only concerned about its citizens' health but also about their body image. In 2012, Israel became the first country in the world to ban underweight models from participating in adverts and catwalks. According to the new law, only men and women with a body mass index, BMI, of 18.5 or higher could be used for modeling. The law was aimed at preventing eating disorders and promoting a healthy body image among young people who are influenced by media and fashion. Israel is one of the world's few countries without a codified constitution. Unlike most countries in the world, Israel does not have a written constitution that defines its system of government and its fundamental rights and principles. Instead, Israel operates under an unwritten constitution that consists of a set of basic laws that were enacted by its parliament over time. These basic laws cover various aspects of the country's political and legal structure, such as its national symbols, its electoral system, its judiciary, and its human dignity and liberty. The basic laws are considered to be superior to ordinary laws and can only be amended by a special majority. Israel is part of the Holy Land, a major pilgrimage site of all Abrahamic religions. Israel is not only a country but also a sacred land for millions of people around the world. Israel is part of the Holy Land, an area that roughly stretches from the Mediterranean Sea to the Jordan River. The Holy Land is considered to be the birthplace and the spiritual center of Judaism, Christianity, Islam, and other Abrahamic religions. The Holy Land is home to many holy sites and monuments that are revered by different faiths, such as the Western Wall, the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, the Dome of the Rock, and the Baha'i Gardens. Every year, thousands of pilgrims visit the Holy Land to experience its religious and historical significance. Israel has one of the most tolerant LGBT rights in Asia. Israel is not only a diverse and multicultural country but also a progressive and tolerant one. Israel has one of the most tolerant LGBT rights in Asia and is often referred to as the gay capital of the Middle East. Israel was the first country in Asia to recognize same-sex unions and has laws that prohibit discrimination based on sexual orientation and gender identity. Israel also has a vibrant and colorful LGBT community and culture, with annual pride parades, festivals, and events that celebrate diversity and inclusion. That's it for today's video. I hope you learned something new and interesting about Israel. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more amazing facts. And don't forget to leave a comment below and tell me what country you want me to cover next. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.